Hey everyone, it's the Frugal Father here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys have been doing well. I hope that you guys have been saving money, making money, and finding ways to get the best deals out there as possible, especially if you need to be stocking up your pantry, making any preparations, doing whatever it is you need to do. Okay. This video today is going to be an educational video about your first paycheck. Um, you know, Everybody thinks like they're so excited when they get their first paid job, they're going to make all this money, which is great. But then reality sets in when you open up that first pay stub, or when you log onto your employer's pay site now. You may not be getting a hard copy check anymore. You may be getting an all direct deposit, but you may be getting a pay stub. So today I'm going to break it down for you as best as that I can, because you need to look at your pay stub each and every pay period, pay week, biweekly, monthly, however it is you're paid. Whether it is your first job or whether you are at past retirement and getting Social Security or a pension. Always look at that pay stub, because you don't know what can change, and you want to make sure that you're being paid correctly, that your balances are right. So I always urge you to always look at those pay stubs. So let's understand what gross pay is. So gross pay is your hourly rate of pay times the number of hours that you work. So if you make $10 an hour and you work 10 hours a week, what's the math? 10 times 10 is what? 100, right? So we get $100 as your gross pay. Again, that's before anything is taken out, okay? Now, that'll be at the top. Underneath there are going to be different sections. So you're going to have federal tax, state tax, Medicare, and Social Security. All those taxes are going to be calculated based off of how you put in your tax filing when you started with the company. So you can look at those tax filing, like how to do that on the IRS's website. They have a free, easy guide to go through. And then there's also calculators out for free. If you just Google paycheck calculator or first paycheck calculator, a bunch come up right on Google, so that you can kind of get a realistic view of what your take-home pay will be. So take-home pay is your net pay. So let's say I make $100, right, as my gross. I have all my taxes taken out. I could come home with maybe $60, because $40 of that went to all those categories. Again, state, federal, Medicare, Social Security. Okay. So when you're doing your budget, okay, or you're figuring out how to bucket your money, you have to do it off of your net pay. You cannot do it off your gross pay, because you're going to put yourself in a situation that something that you potentially cannot afford, especially if you're trying to go out and get your first car or get an apartment, or whatever it is that you're doing. So the net pay is really what you're budgeting off of. So I want to make sure that everyone is aware of that. I want you guys to look at your pay stubs too. At the top, there's the pay periods, which could be, like April 1st through April 15th. Let's just say that may be a 2-week pay period, or maybe it's just a week, so it would be 7 days. But look at that pay period to make sure that everything was input and run correctly for your pay stub. Okay, and then I'll tell you the pay date next to it. So that's the day that you get paid, whether it's a Thursday or a Friday. It's typically when most companies will give you your paycheck, and again, most of the time it's direct deposit. I do recommend direct deposit. I think it is a good, safe feature for everyone to utilize. If you have any questions about your pay stub, please see your boss or HR or the payroll department. Okay. Don't think that, oh, it looks right, or I'm sure it's okay. Again, mistakes can happen. There's human error. There's technology error. So just always look at that pay stub, okay? Make sure balances are right. Leave, whether it's vacation, sick, PTO, whatever it is, make sure those balances are always correct and accurate. especially for accruing it, rolling it over for different years, things like that. You may also have deductions, whether it's your first paycheck or your 999th paycheck, below your income taxes. That would be like your health insurance. That would be like your retirement account. That would be a flex spending account. Um, and then if you split your paycheck, um, a lot of companies do allow you to split your paycheck. So like you may already allocate $5, let's say, to go to a savings account, and then the rest of your pay would go to your checking account. So that may be shown as the split, hopefully, on there as well. And it should have a rolling balance, just to see what you are contributing each and every paycheck. So just again, always make sure that all that is taken care of and put together for you. So that's your first paycheck, guys, or your 999th paycheck. But the point is, always remember to look at them, understand them. If you have questions, please ask. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Again, it was a short video, first paycheck. I hope you guys are doing great. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below how many paychecks you've had, maybe. Or if you're excited to get your first paycheck, or you're excited to get your last paycheck, let's say, and you're ready for retirement. So I look forward to hearing from you all, and I look forward to making my next video. Take care, guys.